Hey Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be doing your weekly reading from the 22nd to the 28th of July. We are close to August, you guys. What? When did that happen? So yeah, I'm going to be doing this reading for you guys to see what is important for you to know. What messages does the universe have for you? If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I truly appreciate you. And if you're new to my channel, I invite you to join us by clicking on the subscribe button right now and helping me reach 20k subscribers. I'm on a mission of reaching 20k subscribers, and I would love your help. So let's see, guys. Let's see what is in store for you. I'm going to be using the Star Child Tarot, and also as a support, the Unicorn Tarot as well. Universe, what's up with Libra? What is up with Libra? What does our Libra need to know? As I go ahead and shuffle the cards, I should tell you that my intentions are already set before this reading. And I don't know, so sometimes I use this time for like news, if there's anything worthy of, you know, any changes in the channel schedule or anything that I should mention. And recently there's really nothing new going on except for the Patreon page. That is our exciting news right now. Thanks to you, because I didn't even know what Patreon was. Thanks to you, I opened the Patreon page. And now for the price of a cup of coffee, you guys can support me to continue to create free content for the world. So if you resonate with that, if you would like to support this channel, as hopefully it supports you, hopefully, that's my intention, you can check it out. It's in the description box below. Besides that, I don't have any news. The Yoga with Katie channel is still in the making, so you can go ahead and subscribe there. It's also in the description box. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. So this might be an important week for you guys to tap into that very foggy, very spiritual, subconscious energy that might be holding a lot of answers for you at this time. The Moon is a card of mystery. It's a card of information not yet revealed. And this week, you may find yourself kind of like about to know and about to have this like epiphany, but there's like a piece that's missing. So let's see, what is this about? Universe, what is that about? Please give us 4 additional cards to clarify this reading for our beautiful Libras. Okay. I don't do reversals, guys, by the way, in case you're freaking out because I'm flipping the cards. I know that many people do. Ace of Cups, Chariot, and Queen of Cups. Lovely energies, you guys. My God. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. So this week, you may also find yourself in a very abundant space. Financially speaking, materially speaking, you may be finding yourself very comfortable. Enough to even help yourself, help others with maybe giving some of your time to others, or your attention, or your energy, or your advice, or even your money. You know, supporting others financially as well. Okay, so the reading is set. Before I go into it, first coffee. Let me just get a glance of the reading. This will take a minute. Okay, very interesting. You have powerful cards, guys. Very powerful cards. Okay, so let's start with the main situation. You've got the Knight of Cups crossed by the 7 of Wands. So the Knight of Cups here, what this card is telling me right now is that you might be dealing with a water sign. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Libra, who might be presenting something to you. An invitation, a proposal, or new idea, a new business idea, perhaps. And this may be something that you don't fully resonate with. This may be something that kind of makes sense on paper, but it's not really something you jump at the thought of. You may be having a little bit of a hard time standing your ground and saying no, because there might not really be a reason to say no. You know, like it seems like everything is good on paper, everything, you know, makes sense, but you're not really feeling it. And it might be a little bit difficult for you this week to first acknowledge that you're not really feeling it, because there's not something you can put your finger on. Like, it's not a main reason, it's just like it feels off. And you may have a hard time setting boundaries or saying no because of the lack of clarity of why exactly are you saying no. But if you don't feel it, it is important for you to say no, guys. Stand your ground, even if it doesn't make sense. You know, protect yourself, stand your ground, honor your intuition, even if you can't fully translate it into a language you can understand. If something feels off, it probably is. In the recent past, you have been kind of flowing, allowing emotions to rise and fall. In the previous months, you've been dealing with a lot, but you've been feeling well, I think. I feel like there's been a lot of work. We have spoken about work in almost every single reading for the last month, or even more. And the last one, the last message from last week was basically you pacing yourself. And what I see here is that you have paced yourself. Some of you because you wanted to, some of you because you had to. In the recent past, you may have also been juggling different possibilities, long-term plans and opportunities. What the universe wants you to know is the Ten of Swords. For some of you guys, I'm getting very strongly that the rock bottom of your life has passed. This is not going to be a message that applies for everybody, okay? This is a message that goes for those who have gone through something intense. It's like, let's say you had a car crash or something like that in the past, and recovery was intense, and it, you know, made you go through so much, and now you're kind of like pulling yourself out of that, and it may have taken years. What the universe is telling you is that that was your rock bottom. You're never gonna hit any lower points than that. You know what I mean? And that, obviously, take it if it resonates. For some of you guys, those of you who have never really been through anything difficult, nothing major at least, this is probably not for you guys. But for those of you who have overcome serious, you know, either like illness or obstacles or accidents or things that are really, you know, difficult losses, the message is that rock bottom has passed. So don't be afraid. I feel like many of you guys are still kind of like, I feel like you're entering into very positive waters, very positive, but you're still kind of like maybe waiting for the other shoe to drop, or waiting for something to go wrong, or simply saying like, okay, through my effort, I have gotten myself here. So if I stop making an effort, or if I suddenly become less careful, I might just fall into rock bottom again. Know that this lives in your mind, but as far as the cards go, it seems like you're going into a very positive direction from now on. I honestly don't see any trouble ahead at all, but I do see that your mind is taking you into that space of fear. With the Eight of Swords here in your mind space, it's like a lot of fears, insecurities, and little voices that are making you believe that you're limited, that you are prone to failure, that maybe you're not good enough or not capable enough. You know, this little voice feeding you crap, you know, in your mind. But this inner voice is not right. This inner voice, even if it feels very real, it's just your fear trying to take care of you to prevent you from taking risks that could go wrong. But what I see here is that the risks that you're taking are definitely moving you forward at a very fast pace. In the near future, you've got the Akashic Records, which is a card that don't usually exist in regular tarot decks, but for this deck, it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like awakening. It's illumination. It's entering that new level that is so different from everything you've ever known. It's a before and after, in the best way, you know, in the best way possible. And look at all of this. You got the Chariot twice, meaning that you are not only right now, but in the future, gonna continue being very empowered. You're strong right now, Libra, and you know it. And you have control over it. And you have this sense of direction, motivation, inspiration, leadership. I'm getting goosebumps. It's like you guys are so in your element. You're so strong right now. Everybody around you can see it. Everybody's looking at Libra like, ah, damn, Libra is on fire right now. And you know you're on fire, and you know what to do to continue to be on fire. Okay, so I love that. You're very, very strong right now. Hopes and fears, 10 of Wands. I am actually glad that this card is here. In the last video, I don't know if you watched the video from last week, but I was mentioning to you, Libras, that some of you guys, I've been telling you for a while in these readings that, you know, pacing yourself is quite important because you're so on fire that you may feel kind of like invincible and take your body into a little bit of a burnout. And I have spoken about this with a lot of you guys in the comment section. And thank you for listening, because some of you guys have actually gained more strength from kind of pulling back a little bit and controlling that investment of energy. And I love that you can use that in order to be even stronger. So the fact that this card here, the 10 of Wands, is a card of overwhelm, is the card of burnout, according to me. So the fact that it is here in the hopes and fears is telling me that you want to continue to move forward. You're strong in your convictions. You're moving steady and strong and fast, and even tempted to go a little bit overboard. But you're pacing yourself. You're afraid of that burnout, so you're pacing yourself. And that's the perfect place to be. Because it's like you have all of the fuel to sprint into the future, but you're pacing yourself in order to make that energy last for a marathon. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, you guys. Don't give up as the most likely outcome. You may feel eventually a little bit tired from all of the energy you have investing. You have been, guys, in a very cool process for a while. And it's nice to see you guys going so strong. But obviously, this does come with effort, and this does come with time invested, energy invested. Some of you guys might start to feel like, okay, I don't know. I don't know if I still want to go at this pace. You know, maybe I want to bring it down a notch. Maybe it is, you know, a bit much. Maybe I feel a little tired. Maybe even with all this effort, I haven't yet manifested what I want. So what if it's never going to happen? Some of you guys are wondering if it's not going to happen. It is going to happen. Okay, so don't give up. This is my don't you dare giving up card. You have the Ace of Cups here, Queen of Cups, and King of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing, as I mentioned, with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio people. This could be at work, romance, family, connections of all kinds. This could also be you in a very powerful, intuitive, psychic space this week. Some of you guys could be dealing with a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But honestly, what I do feel is like you're merging these two. Libra, you are an air sign, right? But I feel like you're bringing in the intuition and the psychic power and the manifestation from a water sign into your element and kind of mixing it with the groundedness, responsibility, determination, and perseverance of an earth sign. So it's like you're kind of mixing it all, and honestly you even feel fiery due to your pursuit. So it's like you're very balanced with like all of the elements right now. I love it. I personally love this reading. It's beaming with power. I feel like you're powerful. So yeah, you guys, keep it up. It looks amazing. It looks honestly like can be better. So I hope that you enjoy. Oh, also, wait, sorry, a message is coming through that I did not got to read. The Nine of Crystals. Okay, so it's important for you to pace yourself. Yes. It is important for you to move forward. Yes. It's important for you to strategize and plan ahead. Yes, but try not to get stuck. okay? So it's like a balance game. It's like you're kind of like, but if I go a little bit too fast, I burn out. But if I go a little bit too slow, I get stuck. So it's kind of like you're moving in this, you're finding the right speed. You're finding, like that cruise control thing. So yes, guys, this is what I have for you. I have a big announcement, guys. I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning. I might have. When I do a lot of readings back to back, I forget if I mentioned this to you or to the previous sign. I think I might have mentioned this to you. But we have a Patreon page. I would love for you to join us. If you find that this reading support you, please, if you feel like it, if it resonates, check the Patreon page out, because for the price of a cup of coffee, you could be supporting this channel for me to be continuing to provide free readings for everybody. I know that these readings help a lot of people. I know that there's a lot of people out there who could not afford personalized readings. So I'm very glad to do this for free, but I also do need your support in order to continue to do this for free and sustain myself. So I invite you to check that out if it resonates, of course, and only if it comes from your heart. I'm sending all my love your way, you guys, and I'll see you next week.